So my wife and I decided today to take my daughter to Dart Rush down in Newport, Kentucky's Newport on the Levee. And it's an indoor Nerf arena. It's all self-supported, so if you don't own any Nerf guns, you can go down and rent them. They've got Jolts, they've got all the way up to rival, like Atlas, I think is what they're called. And it just depends on how much you pay, depends on what kind of level you get. My wife and I and my daughter, we all have blasters. I'll get to that in a minute. And so we didn't have to pay anything extra. We just showed up, paid our $12 a person for an hour, which I think is fair, and we played. The reason I mentioned the blasters is the blasters that we have are flywheel blasters. They're electronic, they have an upper and lower flywheel, and there's a plunger that pushes the dart into the flywheel, and the flywheel flings the darts. The Nerf Elite darts like to jam in our guns. They didn't light the fire right because they weren't catching the flywheel. So they would either A, not fire at all, or B, they would absolutely just puke out of the end of the barrel, for lack of better terms. You can rent megas, which I noticed nobody had issue with mega darts. And I also noticed that you can rent rival, and nobody had any problem with rival. So I think next time I go, I'm gonna end up investing in a rival gun, so that way I've got something a little bit better. The other problem that I had, and this is really nothing that you can do with this either, is there's kids that like to not call themselves out. It's an honor system. There are a couple court refs, but you're supposed to see it right here is where I'm having problems with my wife's gun and my daughter's gun. But the kids don't like to call themselves out. There are refs that monitor everything, but not everybody works off of the honor system. So unless a lot of kids physically get seen, they don't like to get them kids called out. That's why you just saw me point these kids out, because they didn't want to call themselves out. Which I understand. I'm a grown man. These are kids. I mean, we are having fun. We did have fun. So my other caveat is the lack of darts on the field. Like, you can see them just scattered all over the floor, and that's how they keep them. Like, between rounds, they don't pick up the rival, they don't pick up the mega, they don't pick up you just basically pick up what you need for your gun and you go. Overall, I had a great time, and I would definitely recommend it, especially if you have girls or boys that are into Nerf. It's well worth the $12 a person. And especially if you have your own guns, it's going to cut it a little bit more down. Overall, I would like to go back with a better performing gun to get a better feel for how it goes. But on my first trip, I had a great time. Played a couple different games, played a couple different modes. The music selection was good in the background, kept everything high moving. Overall, it was a fantastic experience. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.